It's hump day, it's Wednesday. Can't believe that we're kind of like halfway through the week and I'm like, where the hell's this time going? Except I think I actually question that on a daily basis, if that makes sense. Just with the whole lockdown that we're going through. What did I do last? I didn't do much. Took a couple of parcels to the shops. Don't worry, I don't have a shopping addiction. And just kind of took it easy. So there wasn't really, well, the thing is, there's never really much to do anyway. If that makes complete and utter sense. Like, there's not much that we can do. But I am back today. We're on it from 2 until 4. And then we need to go pick up something. I like it when we get to go pick up things. It's always exciting. So yeah, I was hoping I'd be able to play some music through once today, but unfortunately the little buggers have decided I don't want. And I've been trying to work out, and I'm like, what the hell? But I'm like, not understanding what it's playing at. And even when I put the cable in and out, soon. We're just getting a new headset. This one's gone. Yeah, it is back to the diamond art today. We made a lot of progress yesterday. Do you know what? It's actually so nice to be able to see what kind of progress we have made. Because if you think about it, when I first started, I think I had maybe that kind of part done. Maybe. Don't quote me. And since we've been streaming, is that we have done so much more. Just like it. It's just so pretty. So it is. So, first colour we're going to deal with, and I do this every time. I say I'm not close enough, so I'm pushing myself in a wee bit. Like, I'm just getting close to you guys. So the first colour I really want to deal with today is this. If I touch it, I get stuck. Is this blue colour. So we're definitely wanting to deal with that, and we have absolutely no Scooby what it is. So many of them. So it's 3765, and to be honest, I do think that we have used this, or I have used it in a different time. That's 996. I think it'll be a darker blue. You haven't been opened yet, so you can go over there. 3765, where are you? At 15, what number will you be? 30, 29 will be 28 if we find that first. 20. The thing is, this is what gets me. Is that the colour you can clearly see, or straighten it, is it looks a blue. However, if we put it on the tray, let's show you. I don't like these little fiddly bags, I must admit. Do you think if we do another diamond art paint, definitely consider in the little pots that it's not fun recommended, and you also put them in Discord for us, so I love them for that. Where'd you go? I felt you ping. Oh, I don't like it when that happens, like, no. Okay, so like it doesn't, it kind of looks more of, I don't even know what colour. I wouldn't say like a dark blue or anything, because it's definitely not. Now this is where I double check to make sure that, one, you can see my face when we're putting in the diamond art, and two, that if we need to push it forward, that we actually can. We'll wait and see. Although, don't get me wrong, not fun handling it, absolutely. The idea is that you use the back of the applicator, diamond applicator, something, to push it in, and it does help sometimes. Other times I'm like, no. I find this therapy. Like, there's some people out there, the other thing, that's their thing of mine. That oh, there's millions over that side. I was like, there's not that much in the tray, it doesn't look like. Oh yeah, hopefully that'll have a bit more. Don't like it when it goes to the side. I'm like always wary that I'm not going to get it correctly. Come on. Bugger. Actually, it's nice to be able to then kind of stand back and appreciate what you've done, if that makes sense. Because like, I think kind of sometimes first start this off, and I did like think this myself, is that when I first started off doing this diamond art, I was like, one, I don't know if this is going to turn out nicely. Two, were we stupid enough to buy a big one? Yes, we were. Because I do think if we'd bought in a smaller one, we might actually be finished. No. Yeah, one, two, oh no, I thought I dropped there, I was like, shit. Although I don't understand why you would just put like a random colour like right in the middle of all them blues. Like, why? There's no need for it. Oh, my finger. 8 is a bit so sticky. Although I do think today is we should be able to cut a wee bit of this, which will be cool. So I had to go do the food shop. So this is my, I wouldn't say like story or anything, but I went to the food shop today and my car is an absolute ride. I'm talking to the point that, like, is that yours? Like, are you sure that's yours? And you think, no, it's really not. Like, you just want to look the other way, if that makes sense. So mine needs a nice wash, what it does, and I was like, right, okay, we're here, we'll go to the last minute supermarket, like when we're coming home, go through like the drive through washroom, no, drive through car wash, drive through car wash. I get to it, it's down for maintenance until 2, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding? I was like, there goes that idea of getting my car washed and then going home to hoover it out. Although it's really nice up here today. When I mean here, I mean Scotland. Because a lot of people I've noticed do pop in are English. But yeah, it was quite nice. It's nice up here today, and I've taken full advantage and putting it a wash. That's just how exciting my days are right now. No, that I don't want. Yeah. Nope. There we go. That's so pretty. Nope. I was like to myself, I was like, have you moved that? No, are gonna need some more diamonds. Very soon actually. Oh no, that's upside down. No! We don't want that. And I feel like I do need to go close to actually be able to see it and like notice as to what I have to do to fix it, so it's okay. One's upside. Why do they look like they're big way up? Why not? Although to be honest, see when you look at it, like if I move this, like this is the UK. Fucking teeny compared to everything else here. I'm the one saying about if any money the world looked at us and go, any fucking country like that. Any money there would be else left. I was a no for Brexit, also a no for independence. Come on, Anne. Okay, got 3. Oh my god, that's stuck. It doesn't want to pop in. Definitely gonna need more. I kind of expected that, but at the same time, I didn't want to. I think it's just because the main part of that. Although it is encouraging, or okay, I'm for the word encouraging. Nice to know. Extras. So if it means that one that pinged and I couldn't find it, I'll have enough to cover it. Oh, that's my finger. I like it. It's starting to get a wee bit of blue. Favorite colour and all, but at the same time, yeah. Remember the catchphrase? We're not allowed to say. Try and not say it. Not even gonna hold any promises or anything along those lines. Right. I feel like we're long way to because we do. Now I'd actually stuck my little bloody. I popped out here now. So yeah, I do know that I say red, blue is my favourite colour, but I do have red nail varnish on. It's because it pops and like the colour. Are thinking about buying one that's thermal. That means that like it changes to your body temperature or like the temperature like outside and everything. So I think that. Like I had it once. Actually, I did have a couple. That when I went on holiday. Sorry, and one of the times I went on holiday was to New York, and let's just say it was like -2-ish sometimes, and it was quite bad. It was freezing. Only time that they ever, so it was a blue nails turned a kind of like a silvery colour, like a silvery sequency colour. Like it had glitter through it and everything. And it used to be like whenever I put my hand under the tab, but that's the only time it would change colour. It was that faking. And I'd been at the sensible one. I'd brought a jacket, I'd brought hats, scarf and gloves. The person I went with turned up denim and then had the audacity to turn around and go, "Can I have that, please?" No. Should have been more prepared. Now, I do feel like this colour has taken that because it was quite a big chunky part that we were doing. It's just literally that colour and that colour only. But it would have been like we've changed our colour by now. Oh, come on. Now, really do ensure that we say our catch. We are trying to stop it, if that makes sense. I'll say that now and I'll say it without realising soon. Nearly there. Like I'm trying to find the ones that are kind of like I might rewind right now. Stop it. Because we don't have that many left to treat. There's any. That nearby, only nearby. And then we can fill that in as well. Oh, that didn't work. Finger was bent there. So there's not really that many. There's maybe like a couple. I do definitely think this is going to go back into the bag. Yeah, I don't want to push it any more that way. Just because I don't want anything to kind of happen to it. So it does mean it's just going back. Okay. I'm always worried that they just decide that they're gonna like run away. No, don't do that, don't do that. Okay, so what colour should we go for next? I do think we need to continue on doing some of the ocean, otherwise we're gonna get caught behind us. So I think we'll go for 318, which is 1, 2, 3, number 4 on my list. That's 20. It's not number 4, number 3. There. 3 colour. No. Okay. That's definitely. No, I say it'll be too much and it'll turn out that it was just a perfect amount that I put in the pot. Okay, so we're looking for the letter A, and there is some like down here that it's not got anything, so we can definitely fill in it. Like I didn't really want to whack them out because like I'm gonna get to it eventually. And my hand is now stuck to the board, people. That wasn't the smartest move now, was it? There is some down there, which is fabulous, but we are going to go at the top before we push it up, sweet. What I would have done if this was off cam, even though we aren't doing it off cam, etc., is I would have put it long ways, like I flipped it. I was able to work on this like much quicker and done and everything. Just made it much easier. Move this over here. Okay, so there's some up here, so I'm just going to bring it down a tiny sweet touch to myself. Otherwise we'd be struggling quite a bit. Let's see if that's a wee bit better. A wee bit. And that. just wants to get stuck to my arm and I'm like, please stop. He's then trying to find the ones that are actually the right way up, and you're like, are you? No. No. Maybe no. She face there. You ever get that way that you've got an itch and you need scratching, you're like, oh yeah, feels good. That's me. It's the ocean, I thought. I want it to be ocean. Like, I should have had one that was like redone with the ocean. Although this is definitely a labour of love. Oh, goodness me. You think I hadn't slept? That's much better. Yeah, it's so nice when you see before you've come with this. There. That was the camera, that wasn't. Actually, you know that way that I was putting on the stones and then I just seen the screen in front of me go black. And I'm like, well, that wasn't supposed to happen. It's because I actually don't use, what you would find it is with every streamer is that they use their webcam or whatever they've got, really. With me, I use a phone. And it needs a refresh time, and that's what more a chocolates in the middle. Poor bugger. This cellophane is really sticking to me today. Okay, so we've got a couple of these down here. Let me just put that back. Okay, so I or toward the bottom of the map now. Just because I was like looking at it very closely just so that I knew. Right, see that. Yes, takes. So do you think a rubber? I'm gonna do it on the diamond art and taking it off. Okay. Okay, so let's put that back there. Much closer. Although, what's everyone's thoughts? Should I keep it and put it on my wall? Or should it be that I raffle off? For example. I've also got Chris camera. I've actually stuck my finger. Although I do feel like it's definitely going to be an ocean day because, like, clearly, there's a lot of it. Finish that wee part there. Thank you to myself. Crisp. I'm trying to find the ones that are the right way up before we tap it, just so that we can. Huh? If I get that way so much, let's see. I honestly zone out so much when doing this. I have to remind myself, you know, if you are streaming. It's like, what the hell is it playing at? It is not gonna work. Now we actually don't have that many of on the trees. We are gonna call it like at this point. And then that means that, well, like when we come to doing the A's again, is that we have some down here that we need. Otherwise, what you'd find is you just keep going that way until you've actually ripped the full bloody thing off, and then you're like, oh shit, shouldn't have done. There was a part of me that thought about doing it that it was just like the same colour, and you just take like the full sheet off and you just do whatever you can. But then I didn't like that idea. Okay, what can we do? We're going for squiggles. Because there are like squiggles at the bottom. They're kind of all over. I bet there is 2 packets of this one, I believe. Which is always good. I just said I want to do it today. Okay, so that is definitely squiggles. It's H1, which is porcelain. Okay, so we do have some way up, so we're just going to do down the bottom. Since we are at the bottom of the map, then makes sense, doesn't it, before I move it up. It's this high bit. I don't really know if you'll be able to see, but there's like this part in the middle that's kind of like all the same, and I'm like, oh, I'm really not looking for that. Hope they wouldn't actually. This music, it's actually making me fall asleep. We've got one. Yeah. I don't know what was gonna happen. This is definitely much better than at the very start. And I'm like, why isn't it? Why would they give you these pink tools? It doesn't bloody make no sense. So glad I actually found it out. Otherwise, we would not have made half the progress that we actually have right now. Don't really know if I like how you made it first way. There's so many. Oh, we nearly put it on the wrong one. Oh, I'm so glad that we know it's where we're just about to make a mistake. I'm like, that symbol doesn't look like the rest of them. Any shit. Yours. Yes, it wasn't. I do think if we can get to, I think we'll do some of the U's that's up there next after we've done this colour. I do think that we're going to have to get the pie, H's and the E's out very soon. Right, we're going to do it to that part we said. Okay, there is a big huge part up here and it's wiggled. Although I don't know why they put like the tiny sweet one in it, and I'm like, that's not good to me. There. Although this piece of film is doing my head in. Okay. Nope. Just doesn't want to. There. Oh, why is this not working today? Although, what do we actually think about the map? With all that you can see right now, yes, I do know that I am covering up the like the tiniest wee bit. Well, actually, if I take my hand off. What do you think? I do think that we've made quite a lot of progress. Oh no. A wee bit better. I just heard like the dum of the music there and I was like, what the hell is that? Like the one that we got. Felt my weird it's gonna sound, I actually feel like, see when I'm putting my head back, is it my earbuds are just gonna fall off. I like please don't do that. Actually, I didn't think that we would, but we might need another tray. Oh, this is part of see because there's so many. You have to keep tapping and tapping. There. Clicked. I prefer it when they go on without raining, you know, you're all sorted. Like, there's a tiny wee one in there, and I'm like, yeah, I can't really use you for anything. Yeah. No, we did actually put it back because we're like, we won't need it again. We needed it much quicker than I expected. And I did, I've just noticed that I do quite have like a big shadow in the background, i.e. like there's just light pollution from through there, so I can't do anything. Like my clothes are out drying, so we're definitely not going to say no to that. I mean, some more rubber. Maybe. Evening. Actually, it's my afternoon. How are we? How is the BD of turning 21 again? I am struggling today. Just because I haven't had that much sleep and my brain is like, you want to go to sleep? And I'm like, yeah, and it's like, no. Did you get cake, actually? Got to ask. Please don't tell me just... We need more of this colour. Bloody. Why'd you not go to bed? That's not a smart thing to do, that's a silly thing. Well, I was up at... I went to bed, I don't know when, it must have been around 2ish. Didn't actually fall asleep until about 4ish because, like, I don't think I was tired, but at the same time I wanted to sleep, if that makes sense. And I just was like, oh. So I then had a 5 AM wake up call. And afterwards, came home, went to go to bed, and then I'll try and reset the sleeping. Maybe my bed was saying, how fucking do you? And my body's like, what the fuck are you doing? So yeah, that was kind of like my story. Also, it was good. Went and did the food shop. We have been snacking on crisps. Wasn't tired before I noticed it was all bloody hell. Yeah, we've got crisps. Nothing worse when that happens. Anything to yourself? Shit, should have went to bed. I think today is the day that I've got my fingers stuck so many bloody times. It's unbelievable. Right, we're gonna finish off this tray. We'll be absolutely fine to do so. Did you? How's it going so far? Like, have you done much, or are you just like kind of like starting off? Wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. Fuck. This is where I'm like struggling. I'm like, where is it? I'm like, I know my eyesight's bad, but that's just terrible. That was a good path, actually. Oh, that went in the middle. Unstick. I don't know how I do it. About bloody hell. Although I do think that you're using the applicator where you're able to put several on at once. Where there's me who likes to take it one by one. Now we're gonna do H's, which I've got no clue what you are. H, you're 302. You know that way that I heard a noise and I'm like, what is that? It turns out it was just a little bit of plastic rubbing against the cellophane and I'm like, thank God. I was like, if it turned out to be ones that was actually like about to drop out, I think I would have died. Cool. Nope, actually. I do honest. I was actually saying earlier, because like I think what we're gonna have to do in the very near future, if we do decide to do another, I was about to rub my eyes, I put mascara on. If we do decide to do another diamond art, which we are thinking about doing a personal one, is that we're gonna get the pots. Because I don't think I'll be able to do this without the pots. You're 3046. You're 3864, which is a Z. Right. You're 822. Little bug. Are you? 3045 is you. Daddy, I'm not talking to you. I understood that. Only used it twice. Ah, right, okay. I getcha. One. We have opened one before, which is 3024. Where are you? phase 2. Yes, there it is. So this is lovely H. Oh, I thought there was more in there. How disappointing. I didn't put a lot in. Trying a theory here. If you put a lot in, it makes it easier to pick them up. If it's not, then we just tested that theory to say less is more in my case right now. Oh my god. Wow. I needed that stretch. Okay, so we're doing H's this time. And we've double checked it's the right one. Bring that closer to you. Although the cellophane today is annoying me because it is catching my arm quite a lot and I look for it to stop. It is like right up to like just got a custom one. Why that? That's a very odd one, shall I say. Although I do not want to hear details here. Oh no, wait, 2 on there for a second. H's are gonna be fun. H, S, U, pi sign, and squiggle. Z is what I've noticed is the majority of the ocean's made up of. I was trying to figure out what I was trying to say there. That's why it was being a bugger. So, I'm like, helpful. I'll have you know I always wear underwear, thanks very much. Cheeky bugger. Maybe because I've rubbed broken. I'm gonna keep doing the same. We're gonna wait and see. Nature or not in. Has anyone watched Snowpiercer? I asked this because I want to get everyone's opinion on the new series. I loved the first one. I loved the thought of the train, etc. True. And I absolutely loved the first series and everything. However, Netflix has released its second series and they're doing it like as a weekly episode on a Tuesday, and I watched it last night and I couldn't sleep. And I'm not finding it that... Is it enthralling or entertaining? Something along them lines. I'm not finding it as good as the first one. And I'm like, Snowpiercer. I was like, I enjoyed the first one. But this one, I'm like... There we go. Popped into place. Faces of one. Damn. Thought it was the easiest way there. We'll move it from 6. Let's see if that does it. Oh, well, I enjoyed the first season of it. I think I binge watched it because I heard about it later than like they'd released it, basically. And they put out series 2. And I'm not a fan. I'm really not a fan. Like, so far, I just think it's dull and there's not really much happening compared to the first one. And I'm like, what's gonna happen? If anyone watched it, I'm not ruin it. Although what I am actually watching right now on Netflix is a program called The Bold Type. And it's about 3 millennial girls working at a newspaper or not, so a women's magazine. And I've actually enjoyed that. Any H's to come? Oh shit. No! Okay, let's bring it closer to the hand. Let's see if that will help move it. Oh no, there's one that's true. Shit. It did land on a part that is sticky, that's why we've got the tweezers. Oh, where'd you go? Sorry, I went close to it because I'm actually trying to get it. 3 sugars in a milk, please. I'm not a cup. Only time I really drink one is when I'm working. Aha, my finger. But yeah. Note to self, don't put the tray on the sticky part. That was very stupid of it. Oh, I've noticed our mistake, or like why we're thinking that there's so many H's, because we've been pulling the bit of cellophane. That was smart of us, eh? I'm like, why does I feel like there's a lot more than I anticipated? That's because silly. Nope. Okay, we'll stop at that point and go down to the bottom of the map to see if any what H's are down here to be able to get that. I think I'm liking this idea of just pushing it from one side to the other. It is creating much more diamonds, sequins, whatever you want to call them. Put it this way. I've not worked out. Oh, there's one up there. It's just, I've just randomly seen. We saved it. We're okay. It's not going anywhere. think it's starting to take shape. I like it. Go and do it. Although, do you ever get that way? You need a break from it, but at the same time, you just don't want to stop because you're like, oh, hi. You've met me. Oh. Oh man.
I don't know what y'all think, but I think that's pretty.
Although I am impressed as to how much it we've done. Very impressed. Someone's got to toot her own trumpet, you know. Now this is where you try. This is like the guessing game of trying to find the H's. Although what I have noticed is that sometimes the colours, there's hardly anything between them.
You guys are so good at that.
Sometimes I think this music is too chilled, especially when you're tired. Oh no. I'm scared sometimes to do that just in case it just goes ping and it goes like right away, all the way over there. And I'm like, oh god. I'll never find that sequence again. I'm gonna say it's like the Titanic, but they found the Titanic. Starting to take. You just ruined a good cup of tea. That could have been the best cup of tea of your life. Hopefully you didn't like break like your mug. There's nothing worse than when you have to clean up the ceramic glass. And let's up top. Yeah, no thanks. I bet any money it happened and you just looked at it and you're like, oh. Oh, thank you. I am actually very happy as to how it's turned out so far. We've still got like the full map to go, but at the same time, I think we're doing okay with our world domination here. And that pinged, and where did you go? Over there. Here you. Oh, I'll look up in like 2 seconds, but thank you. I do like a nice wee follow. But yeah, so if I can, I'll move that to the side just for 2 seconds. So this is how it is right now if I pull it out. So this is what we've done so far. That way a wee bit more. I'm not good with the camera that's up here and I'm down here. But yeah, we've done all of this part first. I like to run my nails down if for some reason. Don't ask me why, I don't know. But this, it's quite colourful, and up in the top left hand corner, if I just do that quickly just so that I can show, that is how it's supposed to look. I know it's a very, very small image, but it kind of tells you how it might look. So yeah, I am actually quite excited to see it when it's completely done. Oh, I just seen one, the wee bugger. I'm here. You're a hate. I was like, this is to how close that you'll get me to doing art. There's no way in hell I'd be any good at anything else. But yeah, I think it's one of the best things to like bide your time or just to take your mind off of things is one of these. I like it, and it says if you go, the bigger the painting you go, the less pixelated it would be. So that's why I went for a 60 times by 30. And I was told how many 22,500 diamonds that we might have in this. Oh, God help us. That's all I've got to say. Have you done anything like this? What is it? Glittery can't. Oh, I like it. I like it. You got to have a bit of sparkle in your life sometimes. Especially with dresses. See, I knew I was close. I remembered the tutu and it had a 5 in it, and I was like, hopefully. We stream daily from 2 until 4. We might up it in the next coming weeks, maybe like 2 to 5. This is actually my first. I hadn't done one prior to it. I think I'd seen like adverts and everything for them. Sorry, I thought I heard something ping and I was like, where did it go? I'd seen adverts for them like on like Amazon, and I was like, maybe. And then it was actually a family member, they had theirs, and it was a picture of the Disney, and I think it was the Disney, it was like a Disney castle, and I'd seen it and I was just like, you know, that actually looks alright, like I think I might want to do one. So I was like, I kind of knew I wanted to have one that had the world in it. I knew that straight away, and then I seen this one and I was like, oh, I think this is the one for me. So yeah, this one is my first, and your first was 20 by 20. Did you like it though? How many have you done? Circle. I did think about the squares, but then I overthought and thought, oh my god, what if I don't get it in the square properly? What if it's out? What if I like get it wrong? And I was like, just go for the circle one. But yeah, I was just like, I need to have a bigger one. I couldn't do a small one. So that's why we just decided to go, meh, it's fine. Wow. No, this is my first, and I'm There's another person on the channel called Snot Fun. He was the one that said about the 22.5, and he'd mentioned that you can get ones that are personalised. I didn't know this. Like you can get like a personalised like picture and everything. So there's gonna be one that I'm gonna do off stream, and it's just a picture. I haven't bought it yet. Need I have. I know exactly what size. He's on his third. I know the size I want. I know the picture I want. So I think when I'm done this one, then I'll go buy the custom one, and then I'll do that offline, and then I might buy like another one to do on here. But I don't know. It's so hard to choose. Like, oh, don't tell me anymore. My bank has already been like, what the hell are you doing? So eyes. Oh, stop it! Like, honestly, my yeah, that's true. My bank will not be happy. Oh, is it? Oh, not good. But yeah, we just got the ones that came with the packet. However, as you'll like know, like they can't like. Let me start again. Like you get the little polythene bags that they give you to put like the diamonds in, but they're so bloody, like weak and everything that it doesn't even like work. Let me see if I can get it to work, because I think we might have had this problem here. And that's the one that, oh, you've put, that's it. I'll look at the pots as well. Do you know, the pots are actually okay. They're actually much better than I actually like thought it would be. But I absolutely love doing them. So I do. I really like this. But as I said, there's so much to choose from, and you're like, what do you do next? And then you're like, oh, there you are. So yeah, it's not fun. It's done a couple, as you can clearly tell if you look at all the different ones that he's got. So he's got his sunset and all them ones, and then this is the one that he's doing right now, the one with the dog. Except I'm quite choosy. I think I would be one that would be like, right, okay, I want this one, I want that one, but I might want that one later on. So I'm like, But it definitely passes the time. I will say that. The only thing is, see if you were able to find like a tray that just sorted them correctly for you, then I'd be okay with that. I've not found a trick for it yet, and I don't think there is a trick. Oh. One, I've never heard of that. Two, that sounds quite exciting. And three, I like a mystery, but does it mean that you only get to see like a little bit at a time, or do you have like the full thing that you're able to see? And because I've been chatting so much, I'm like, oh my god, we haven't done any, so we're going to do some whilst. Oh, that's actually quite different. Well, we have been saying it recently, like, why did we get one that had so much ocean? Yes, I know it's the world before we criticise me. But that's actually pretty cool. So are you... Oh, bugger, that one decided to fall. Are you based in the UK or are you US? Yes, I like the sound of a diamond. Oh! Diamond club. Will you stop moving, US? Of course! You can post whatever you want in there, within reason here. Beach. As I was gonna say, if there was such a thing as a diamond painting one over here, then absolutely, I would be joining. Also, it's a nice way to actually meet new people when, like, go down that way, if you know what I mean. I didn't even know that there was a diamond paint in Discord, by the way. Just heard the ping. Oh no. Let's see. Well, I've just pressed join. Aww. Theme for community diamond painting. I love it how Misty go out on top here. Yeah. I like to do start spush. Nice. Well, I decided to do this on a whim because I had been doing it offline and I'd been doing it just to kind of pass my time. And I was just like, you know, I was like, I actually want to do this, but I want to do much more progress than I actually have. And I was like, try it. And I think we've been doing it since Sunday on here, and we only did like if maybe about that much offline wise. So I think we've done pretty good. Well, I will definitely check it out. I've got a couple of things to do after I finish in the next 15 mins or so, and then I'll definitely be checking it out tonight. I'll be like, hi! So on average, how long does it take you to do a diamond painting? Just out of sheer curiosity. Nice. Well, hopefully that actually, like, you can actually get that to go. Because I think if you're able to, then it's certainly something that it kind of gets everyone involved. And also, like, if you use Discord, like, you could have, like, a voice. You'll more than likely know this, but you could have, like, a voice chat. So if, like, you say, oh, like, we'll be in here from like 2 until 4 or like 4 until whenever, and if anyone wants to pop in, have a chat and everything, that may be a good idea. I usually stick with your by 40. So see, I thought about that one and then I went, nah. And they take about 8 to 10 hours. Bloody hell. Yeah, I think we're past the 10 hours point in this. It's a labour of love now. Oh, stopped my. I like it. It passes the time away. But what gets me is that you'll turn around to yourself and you'll say, oh, like, I'll just do this one. I remember it was like last Friday and I was doing a bit and I was like, right, it was only at like one colour. I was like, right, I'll finish. It was 2 o'clock in the morning though, my time. 10 to 3, I was just finished that colour and I'm like, oh bugger. We're also trying to set up weekly or bi-weekly craft night. Oh, honestly, that sounds actually pretty nifty. Wise. Well, if I can join, depending on the time difference, I'll definitely join. Although don't get me wrong, my sleeping pattern's very whacked right now. Sounds actually pretty cool. Well, I was actually thinking about that. I'd seen ones, I think it was, there's TikTok, you've more than likely heard of it. And I seen that they had like, it was a big huge white cover over it and they just like used to do like little sections. I've just kind of been doing it like, right, I'll say like, I'll do this much and then we'll move on to the next button and then we'll do that and then just keep going. But the other piece of advice I was given is that don't try and overwhelm yourself with the colours, because mine is quite intricate and there's a hell of a lot of colours to it, over 30 I think, that just try and do it that way, and it's been working for me, if that makes sense. I don't mind, I think it's quite a fun game that when you're trying to spot a letter and you're like, there it is, and then it's like up here. So I like it, like, just I like to see the progress that we've made in a day, if that makes sense as well. I like to see as to how much we've done. I did not want to go in there. Yeah, I completely understand. I did actually think about doing that, like just doing like one colour and then like taking the bit of plastic off of it and going like that way, but then I thought like for example, if it was like A and I'd done all of it, but like what if it's not sticky anymore and I don't really want to get anything on it, so I was just like, right, just do it the way that you're doing it, that means that you're absolutely fine and I enjoy it the way that I'm doing it, so I'm like, I'll keep going. So I think that the squares would really help you, especially with the cats. So more than likely you'll be in the middle of doing one, for example, and you've got everything all set up and you're doing okay, and then they'll just walk past you and you're like, what are you doing? I actually don't have any pets. I always wanted a puppy, but that'll never happen because I live in a small house, so not happy. I don't want to do that to the dog, like I don't want them to be confined in it. Although I do like the tweezers. So I do. So do you stream yourself? It's my way, Hugh. He just doesn't want to. It started my third. Nice! How's it been going? I know that there's a button on your stream manager that says raid and then you just have to go get the person's name, so I've done a couple of raids before, and that's been absolutely fine, but usually I have like small numbers. I've only got like maybe 1 or 2 people, so it's just little old me. Then actually, I've just followed you back. I like the way that see, everyone has their own different ways. I do think we were right to put a hell of a lot of diamonds on them though. It worked out much easier if that makes sense. This bit of rubber's too down. I feel like we shouldn't have changed it. I'm like, why did we do that? Yes, that's true. I once had a raid. This was on a different account and everything, and way last year. Long story short is I'd been playing marbles and I'd literally just started off the stream. Within 20 minutes I had someone come in and raid me for 1,200 people, and I'm like are you streaming currently or no or what? I have been since I want to say the beginning of February. Quite close to that anyway on here, and I've been enjoying it. I've been doing 2 until 4. I know it's not a long time, and I do feel like I am going to up it within the next couple of weeks, maybe to 3, maybe to 4 hours. I'm actually not going after the Twitch affiliate. I've decided not to go down that route. So like numbers, like you get your report at the end of it and everything, and the numbers really don't affect me. So oh, come on. It's always nice to get a follow. I love how we've just kind of missed this huge pie that was in. So much easier. But yeah, if you're streaming, I'm just gonna call you Glitter, because I can't. I wasn't talking to you, Siri. I also use my iPad for just to control my computer whilst I'm streaming, and sometimes it thinks I'm talking to it. That's why I was turning it off. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna call you Glitter. Oh, thank you. But yeah, what I was gonna say, if you're online, we shall raid you. Oh, thank you. I don't know what to call you, so you need to tell me. You've got 2 names in the title. Ah. Oh man! Kale, how are you? I knew someone was gonna do that. Oh, this is payback. I was not road first. Oh, nice. Okay, that makes much more sense. Yeah, I see my name in the general part of the Discord server, so. I also seen Snot Fun has decided to join as well. Ah, a finger. That's the only thing is what I know is that you always get stuck. If that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, I don't believe you at all. Bugger. Like of all the things. I said it wrong as soon as I said it. You didn't just need to remind me. So when are you streaming tonight, today, Glitter? Or are you not streaming today, actually? Also with a lefty. Can't help that. Oh, thank you very much. I'm here. UK time though. Ah, I bet you no money you were pissing yourself when you took that clip, Alpha. Oh. Why would you do something like that? Yeah, thank you very much, Keel. Again, thank you. Aww. Yeah, I do think we're doing a like good progress today because we're able to like all lift part and fail. Oh, we've got 2 diamonds. No. Hope the bottle works. Hopefully. I can't give you hints or tips on a bot. I am absolutely useless at that. Well, good luck. Yeah, we are just gonna finish off doing the H's that I can see, and then that'll be us for the day. I would stay on a little bit longer. It's just I have to go pick up something that I need to go and drive to, and I need the time to do it. So what have you done? So excited, fix my transition audio issue. Well, at least it's all sorted. I actually have like for overlays and everything, I actually used Stream Elements. They're pretty decent, so that's like the ones that you see here. My little box. Although I would like to have a camera that kind of like zooms in us a wee bit better, but I can't. Yeah, I actually had a... For me, is that I use OBS, just complete OBS. I don't use Streamlabs one. And I've just set up like my scene collection, my profile, and I use that. It works out pretty like well. I don't use Streamlabs. And the overlays is from Stream Elements. They were pretty decent. They were free anyway, so I picked purple, of course I did. But it's absolutely fine. And then I also use, it's called Restream. See you later, it's not fun. Enjoy your nap. Don't drop another cup of tea, please. And I use... It was his birthday yesterday. He turned 21. He didn't actually, but he turned 21. And then Restream, I use that to be able to get onto like all the different platforms. I stream not only on, so I'm not only on Twitch right now, I'm also on YouTube, I'm on DLive, I'm on Periscope and Twitch. So I've got like all different ones and it works. And then they've also got the chat function that allows you to see, like, for example, if someone put something on Periscope that you're able to see on Twitch, or if... No, actually, it's not, because it you use, it's Restream, they have a desktop app that's called Restream Chat, and it comes up in there just to say as to who it is and where it's come from. So, for example, like, it has your picture, then beside your name it's got like the little Twitch icon. So to me, straight away, I know that you're from Twitch. If it was DLive, it would have that. But yeah. Well, I have... It really does. Actually, I've got a second monitor. So usually on my main one, I have... Yeah, that's true. I have, right now, I have Twitch open and I have like Restream open in the background. I've got the Discord, and I did have YouTube because I was able to listen to like my own music at the same time. And then I have another wee small screen, which is this side. So main one here, and then our small one here, and that's got OBS on it. It's got Stream Elements, which has got their ground control. So like you're able to see as to who's followed you, when it was, all that information. And then beside it I've got the chat function. It works perfect for me. So it might not work for everyone. You just need to kind of find what works best for you, really. But I also use, so I have, as you can clearly tell, 2 cameras. With my 2 cameras is that one of them is a very old, so this one that you're looking at is a very old camera, but it's doing the job for what it needs to. The one that I'm using for the, oh, there's one on the finger. The one that I'm using for Diamond Art is actually a phone. You would never know if I didn't tell you. No, Epoch Cam. It was made by, I think it's Elgato. If I'm wrong, please tell me. And you can get either, yeah. So it's definitely one to consider if you're wanting to get a wee bit more exposure with the Diamond Art, is to go onto several sites. But yeah, for the Epoch Cam, as I just mentioned, is that I was close. We're going to finish off this tray and then we are going to call it for the day. But yeah, you can get one that's free or you can pay. I paid £12, that's £12.99 for it. And it works perfectly. It works absolutely perfectly. The quality is 1080p, so it's doing the job. So I used an app that turned my phone into a webcam. before, but it was XSplit B cam. Why do I feel like I've heard of that before? I've more than likely heard of that. It does, XSplit does ring a bell. RUHE. We've got 5 more potentially. The thing is, if you are wanting to stream and everything, but you can't afford... Ah, okay. I would definitely say that using your phone as a webcam, etc., that does actually help. I think out of the 2 cameras, the one that's in front of me, the one that's actually looking at me, that's 720. The one up there, so this one, is 1080p. But I would definitely, the thing is, well, you'll know with everything that's going on in the world, people are struggling for money, or like you want to stream, for example, but you don't have like the funding to do so. Definitely consider using your phone. Definitely. Out my finger. There we go. Now, how did that look? Oh, there was one, I just felt it. We bugger you. Why it wants to run away, never bloody know. Okay, so let me just make sure that I've not missed any. Yeah, that's me. But yeah, it's definitely a phone, so it is. And what Alpha was just saying, I actually use it as well. Is actually called Touch Portal. This helps so much to actually like control your like computer. Like you can have it there. Like for example, I've got all my transitions. I've got like mic on and off. Like if we had a new follower, so for example with the touch of a button, I'm not touching anything. If it works, way! See, it works. That works. But yeah, we are. Let me check. Although I have been looking at a Canon to upgrade, because what I was thinking is that I would upgrade my cameras. I would keep the phone, so I'd keep this one, and I'd also keep the that I would get the new one, so that would help me, so that like take away the one that's like on my face, etc. But it was something else. So I have been thinking about it. We'll wait and see if that actually happens. So I actually think that we've done pretty good. I am actually pretty impressed as to how much we're doing. Everyone's looking at Canons. So I would absolutely love to stay on longer. I feel like I've made a couple of new friends here with Kale and with Glitter. Alpha, I'm not really sure after you decided to do that clip. I'm only joking. I would like to stay on a wee bit longer and actually do more of the diamond painting. However, I have to go collect something. It's basically DVDs. And I told the person that I would be at their place between 4:30 and 4:45. So as life does happen. There's always something in life. So so I need to call it a day, unfortunately, just so that I can go. It takes about 30 odd minutes to get there. So for everyone that's popped in, thank you. Oh yeah, happy St. Patrick's Day to you too. Thank you for the follow, Kale, and thank you, Glitter, as well. Thank you so much. And also thank you for popping me into that Discord and for just showing me it. It was honestly so appreciated. And if you are doing crafts, or if you're doing any diamond paintings, please let me know. I'll come join. So guys, so for everyone, please take care. I am back tomorrow at 2 o'clock British time. I've got no clue what time that could be in the US right now. But back at 2 for more of doing this lovely painting. We'll finally take over the world at some point. So everyone, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you tomorrow.